Manchester United 1, Wolves nil. Talk about leaving it late. Last few minutes, Rashford gets the winner. A lucky winner as well. Got a deflection on his weaker foot. I mean, you can't get much more dramatical than that. First half, the tempo, the passing, the attitude, abysmal. Abysmal. No effort. No one had any idea, no creativity. Not good enough, especially when the other teams have been slipping up recently for us to take more advantage of that. We didn't. We weren't at the races, and I think David De Gea kept us in the game a lot today. But I think Wolves had the better chances. Bruno had a good chance where it come over the top, and it was a bit of an unorthodox finish he was trying to go for, but I do think he should have scored regardless. I thought Telles started off really well. He's getting forward a lot, putting a lot of crosses in. I thought he started very brightly, but I did notice that Rashford and Telles don't seem to have any chemistry. Like, he'd make a run, Telles, and Rashford wouldn't give him it, or if Rashford would try and give him the ball, it's nowhere near him. So that needs to be worked on a lot. I thought that stood out like a sore thumb. No chemistry between them two. But Telles, a very good start. He kind of went off a bit in the end as the game went on. Obviously, he went off at half time for Luke Shaw, so that probably played a factor in why his performance levels dropped. But a good start from Telles. Just hope that he's not like properly injured now. I don't know what's going on with him, but I thought Eric Bailly was good tonight. As I've told you before, he's a big risk for me. He makes me nervous, but I actually thought he was better than Maguire tonight. I was pleasantly surprised by his performance. Didn't really have any mistakes, so pleasantly surprised by Bailly. But there was a little bit in there where he made a meal of a clearance that should have been simple, and Traore closed him down and created a chance from it. And I think it might have been Neto, might be wrong on who it was, but they got a shot away, and that was just something that could be avoided. But other than that, I thought Bailly was very good. Wolves, I thought, defended very well, especially in the first half. Most of the game, to be honest, but I did notice it more in the first half. We hardly had any space at all, and that's credit to Wolves because they weren't giving us opportunities to create space, and they were compact and in their lines. I thought they were very good at that. But for us, players not closing the ball down when we ain't got the ball, all the team pretty much, just not good enough. Where's your bit between the teeth like Roy Keane? Where was that? Because I didn't see it. It needs to be a higher level, especially at this time of the season when other teams around you are dropping points as well. You've got to put that effort in. For the tempo, as I said, the tempo was non-existent for a long period of the game, most of the game. People were blaming it on Matic and stuff, but it comes from the whole team. It doesn't come from one player. I don't care who you are. It comes from the whole team, and I thought everyone was poor at that today, the tempo. I thought Matic had a good game though. A lot of people don't like him, but I thought he was one of our better players. It was between him and De Gea for me for man of the match. I'll get into the ratings in a minute, but I thought Matic was very good today. Put a great cross into the box for Cavani, who just about got a little bit on it, but he didn't get enough on it. I think he was slightly offside anyway, but didn't get enough of a head on the ball, but a great ball from Matic. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I noticed at one point again getting sucked in right next to Bay. He might as well have been hugging him, and Wolves had a half chance from it, and it just could have been avoided. I don't know why he does it, because I thought it was Lindelof and Maguire. It was because of the centre-backs, but it was Bay today, so it doesn't seem to matter who the centre-backs are. Aaron Wan-Bissaka wants to hold their hands. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily him doing it naturally or whether he's been told it, but it needs to stop. Staying on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he had a chance to put a ball in a few times tonight, but one that I remember, just whip across in it, and he can't do it to save his life. It is fucking terrible. It should be a basic thing, and he can't do it, and it's not good enough. It's abysmal. He needs to learn to cross a fucking football. You're a professional footballer. Learn to cross a ball, for fuck's sake. It's not good enough. You can be as good as Cafu or whatever defensively, but what are you offering us going the other way? Because we need you. Not good enough in terms of attacking. Learn to cross a ball. So frustrating. Greenwood, again, hot and cold from him. Put a good cross into the box for Bruno at one point I was on about at the beginning. Bruno is a bit like a karate kick almost. But I think Bruno should score. Bruno should score for me. Rashford, I thought, look, he got the winner at the end, but I thought he had a poor game. Attitude off the ball again. Running into people, overplaying it. I want to strangle him. Like, he's got so much ability, but he hardly ever shows it. Yes, he got the winner, but it was so lucky, and we got away with it tonight, big time. So, not every game's going to turn out like this, where we get away with it. We did tonight, but he needs to stop doing the basics wrong. Just keep it simple, play even like 2 3-yard passes, he's not even making them. Like, come on. Saiss got a flick from a free kick that De Gea cleared, but it was a needless foul for the free kick that was given away by Maguire. I think he fouled Neto. Just got in the way of him, like simple errors that you shouldn't be making. Like, just jockey him, don't just foul him. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. So we got away with that. I thought Telles and Maguire at one point as well, I remember. They left a massive hole at the back, and I don't know if it was Neto or who it was, but someone ran through and they nearly had another chance again. So Maguire was at full sprint as well, and he got nowhere close to the player, whoever it was, and I didn't even see Telles. So that was the first half. Second half, sure, come on for Telles at half time. Rashford again, just simple things, he's getting it wrong, like just terrible. Giving a possession away far too much. Everyone was doing that, even Bruno. Also, with Bruno, why is he playing as a winger at times? He's playing on the left wing. Why is Rashford not there? Why is he going up front? People need to stick to their positions. Stop playing Bruno on the wing. Yes, he might play a world-class ball, but it's very unlikely it's going to happen every game. Despite how good Bruno is, statistically, it's not going to happen like that. So keep to your positions. Why is Bruno basically on the touchline? Why? Stay to your positions. Cody, we should have had a penalty. I don't understand how that's not a handball from Cody. It clearly hits his hand. I don't understand it at all. It should be a clear penalty. De Gea, again, very important saves all game, I thought, but he kept us in it tonight, De Gea. Some of them I think he should be catching and he's punching, but at least he's saving them. So, Martial, for me, has to do better. I thought he was better than Cavani tonight. Cavani was poor tonight, didn't have a lot of service, but the bits he did, I thought he was poor, and I thought Martial was better when he come on. But he had a shot from outside the box, Cavani, and skied it. Now, for me, some of them might get skied, but he's got so much more quality than that to at least get it on target, even though he's outside the box. He needs to be getting it on target for me. Aaron Wan-Bissaka got caught on the turn at one point, and whoever the player was beat him round the back and got a shot in on De Gea, and De Gea made a good save. So again, positionally, Aaron Wan-Bissaka not switched on enough. David De Gea saved him again. So no Donny van de Beek again. Ollie didn't make a third sub till like a minute left. What are you doing? Especially before the goal as well. What are you waiting for? We might not have got that goal. Why are you taking forever to make your third sub? You get 3 subs for a reason. It's not like we're winning 3-0. We weren't even 1-0 up at this point. Make your sub. I don't get it. Donny van de Beek wasted again. McTominay come on with that minute to go. So, just frustrating. Bruno, beautiful ball over the top. Rashford cuts in on the right side of the pitch, onto his left foot, gets a deflection, tucks in inside the post. Very lucky tonight. Most nights that ball don't go in the net. Most nights that deflection maybe goes over the bar or past the post. Got away with it big time tonight. I thought Wolves had the better chances. They were more up for it. They were more enthusiastic. They had more energy. And we got lucky. I'm glad we got the 3 points. But this should have been a winnable game. Far more easier than it was. But that's on the players and Ollie. So I'm happy with the 3 points, but I feel like I'm not convinced. Because that was so close tonight. So close. So the player ratings, David De Gea, I give a 7. I thought he was really good, made some vital saves. Very good tonight. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I give a 3. positionally getting caught again, and he's just not good enough going forward. Learn to cross a ball, as I said. All of us could cross a ball better than him. 3, Bay, 7. I'm glad that he proved me wrong tonight, but the key with him is fitness. But I was pleased with him tonight, so 7. Maguire, I give a 6, just above average. Did get caught a few times with pace, but didn't make too many hashes, or do you know what I mean? No clangers tonight, like he does produce a lot. So pretty steady from him. So a 6. Tellez, thought he started well and then drifted off. Give a 6 though. Shaw, I thought was really solid when he come on. Gives you consistency. Put a good sliding tackle in at one point, took a player out. Really good from Shaw again. 7. Matic, I thought kept it simple. People find him boring, but he was my other man of the match other than De Gea. Kept possession well, he was strong and played forward passes as well. And I thought he was good tonight, very steady. Pogba, I'll give a 4, didn't influence the game enough. One of them performances that you know when he don't want to be at the club, these are the performances that don't help his case, so he shouldn't be anywhere near the team for me. Greenwood, 5, average. Hot and cold, as I said, put a good ball in for the Bruno chance. Had a few little sort of half chances in that, but a bit like Rashford, he overplays it for me a lot when he could just put a simple ball across the box. So, average for Greenwood. Martial gets an average as a 5 as well. I thought he did okay when he come on, but that shot outside the box has to be on target for me, or not as high as he skied it anyway. Looked okay. Not the best from him though. Bruno gets a 4 tonight. Just not at the races tonight. Even off the ball for him, and that's not like him. Not his best game by any means, but he did get the through ball for Rashford, but I'm still going to give him a below average because for his standards it was poor. So 4 for Bruno. Rashford gets a 4 as well. I was originally giving him a 3 before he got the winner, but I bumped it up slightly for the winner, so he gets a 4 as well. Very lucky with a goal, we got away with it. Cavani gets a 3 as well. I wanted Cavani to start over Martial, but Martial actually did a better job tonight and he come on as a sub. I thought Cavani had lack of chances created for him and service, but as I said, when he did have the ball, didn't do anything with it, and I think I was disappointed with him tonight because he's shown us a lot more in less time as well before. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gets a 3 tonight simply because we got away with it very near the end that we get the winner. Luckily, we get the winner. And why does it take you literally the whole game to make your 3rd sub? You made the sub after the goal, I believe. Like, what is going on? It just makes no sense. So, it makes him look good because we get the 3 points tonight, but overall performance is dodgy as fuck. It really is. So, 3 for Ollie tonight, and that's generous, in my opinion. There's no excuse for it. No Donny van der Beek again. What was the point in getting him? What was the point? But 3 points, I'm glad we got it, but we need to put in more convincing performances than this. So, I'll be back for the Friday game, guys. I was going to say I hope you enjoyed the game, but it was poor, really, wasn't it? It was a poor game, and we got by the skin of our teeth. 1-0 Manchester United versus Wolves. My man of the match, David De Gea. I thought he kept us in the game, and if it weren't for him, we would have lost tonight. Even if we would have got a penalty, I still think that Wolves might have beat us. But David De Gea put off some crucial saves. So David De Gea gets man of the match for me tonight, and that says it all, really. You don't ever really want your goalkeeper being man of the match because that means you've had to give him the other team chances for him to make saves, and that shouldn't be happening. So David De Gea, good performance, man of the match. I'll be back for the next game, guys.